Expose evil here. Like, share, subscribe. Today we're going to talk about the common law and where the common law comes from. And I want to let you know that there are two types of common law. There's this sneaky statutory common law, and then there's the real common law. Sorry about the rain. That's what the noise is in the background. So I'm going to show you where the real common law comes from, because Blackstone tells us from the 1700s in his commentaries. And you should look up Blackstone and see how important he is to America. And you'll see him cited in United States Supreme Court cases. You see him cited in Black's Law Dictionary, Bouvier Law Dictionary. I think Ballantyne's Law Dictionary cites Blackstone also. So let's go in and show you a Google definition that gives us a lie, but gives us the truth at the same time. First, let me say that this is my belief. I'm not giving any legal advice. I'm a man, so I can't give any legal advice. I'm unenfranchised. I'm not incorporated into any society. So I'm just a man talking about the law right now. Now it says right here on Google, the first part is true. The part of English law that is derived from custom and judicial precedent rather than statutes, often contrasted with statutory law. That's what it is, derived from custom. I'm going to show you what custom is right now. After this, the body of English law, as adopted and modified separately by the different states of the U.S. and by the federal government. Now that's the lie. They didn't adopt the English law and modify it. You can't modify the common law. It doesn't change. Now that's a lie. They want you to think that the common law is these court case decisions from the past. But that's not really what you think. It goes back way, way back. They're not talking about these new Supreme Court cases like from the 1900s and stuff. They've been lying to us for a long time. 1870, the Act of 1871, you should look that up. That ruined a lot of things. Now, let me show you Blackstone and what he wrote. Blackstone says in book 1, upon these two foundations, the law of nature and the law of revelation, depend all human laws. That is to say, no human law should be suffered to contradict these. And then he goes on to say, it is binding over all the globe, in all countries, and at all times. No human laws are of any validity if contrary to this, and such of them as are valid derive all their force and all their authority, immediately or immediately, from this original. The doctrines thus delivered we call the revealed or divine law, and they are found only in the Holy Scriptures, God's written law. Come on, guys. There it is. The common law is nothing more than the Bible. God's law. Come on, guys. And it's more than just the 10 Commandments. There's hundreds of laws in there. You have to read your Bible. This is the common law. This is what you use when you go in the courtroom. If you're familiar with Carl Miller, I love the guy. He's a Christian. He knows what's going on, but his version of doing things, using these Supreme Court cases, he's just playing along with them. He knows what he's doing. I don't know if a lot of people understand that. When you use these Supreme Court cases and you say you're a citizen or you want to call yourself an American or whatever, I don't know. The way he does it is he's playing along. So either they're going to play along and act like the Constitution is still in place, or they might outright just deny you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna outright deny you. They're gonna ram the charges down your throat. They're not gonna care what you're talking about. The real common law. If you ever heard of, there's another guy named Carl Lentz. This is the real common law he's teaching. He is teaching you Blackstone's version of common law.